How are you?
You have my pearl shirt?
I'm fine. I'm running very late.
Yes, you are. Well, did you have a good time at Teddy's first?
No, that's not why we're running late.
Well, that's besides the point. Did you have a good time at Teddy's?
Oh, wonderful time at Teddy's.
You get your hair all done?
Uh-huh. Are you having fun?
Uh-huh.
Where are the
You like this, don't you?
Yeah, this is even.
Oh,
This
no.
is like the ultimate for you, isn't it?
Let's get a reverse look at Beth getting her makeup put on.
Putting her makeup.
Putting her makeup on.
Yeah. I'm reading the instructions. There's an instruction sheet here.
I
Okay.
don't believe that scene. That's more than enough.
Applicators.
Hi, Amy.
Yeah.
And Amy.
Hi. Hi. We're about to put on Amy's foundation, I think.
Oh, we're putting on makeup in here,
No,
too.
no, eye foundation. Close your eyes. What shape to do your eyes?
Applicator.
Beth,
What?
anything you want to tell?
Did
Oh,
I tell the cones 4 o'clock? No.
Beth, how'd you meet Herb?
Well, we met at Hillel at Purdue, and I was treasurer, and Herb came in to our open house, and I was collecting dues by the piano, and Margaret and I were gossiping. We were
Who's
trying to-
Margaret?
Margaret's one of my old roommates, sorority sister of mine, and we were gossiping and trying to figure out who Herb was because we'd never seen him before. And then he came over and
I think I'm
gave me his money, and I took his money, and it's kind of the start of a tradition, I think,
Or half-naked girls.
What kind of tradition?
Hysterical.
taking his money. Pretty witty, huh?
Ah, that was clever. Okay.
So, and that's pretty much how we met. And then a couple of days later, we were watching a movie. We had movies on Wednesday nights at Hillel, and we were watching a movie, and it came about that Herb had Bruce Springsteen tickets for that Friday night, and it was Wednesday, and he had an extra ticket, and of course, as you well know, Brett, since you went to see Bruce Springsteen with me the summer before for $50 a seat, I wanted to go. I managed to actually talk him into letting me go, but when I got home that night from the movie, I had 103 fever, and Friday afternoon I was admitted into the hospital.
Oh, that was
So-
terrible.
So Margaret ended up going on my first date with her.
The only late one.
So Margaret went to the concert with him,
Okay.
and I got out of the hospital a couple of weeks later,
Are you doing your?
and through Hillel we had football tickets together, so we started going to the football games.
You can mix it with
And of course, since Herb was an eligible bachelor, Jewish bachelor at Purdue,
Do you have any like?
we called him and pestered him. I have brandied plum.
Why don't you tell us who this person is right behind you?
And
This is Amy. This is your wife, my matron of honor,
Took care of all of that.
my bestest friend, other than Herb, of course. And we've been friends since we were 8, and so, and I don't know. Why don't you tell him who you are? You're probably better at it than I
You
am.
told them who we are.
My sister Amy. Hi. And she's my baby sister Amy, and this is Kathy. she's our third musketeer from high school. Amy, Kathy, and I.
Okay.
And Kathy's the one who first got me into trouble with boys, so I thought it was appropriate.
How did Kathy get you into trouble with boys?
Because Kathy's favorite high school activity was to drive around and pick up boys.
Okay,
Hey.
Pants officially on, camera go.
Whoa, 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 not the whole crew here is ready for this sort of...
Hi, Herb. What are you doing here today?
Really not sure.
You not sure?
He's screaming is what he's doing.
Actually, I think there's a party this evening and I'm invited.
Oh. Any particular party?
Yeah, you do.
I understand
You use
there's a
them as
wedding.
fake ones.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
mine.
you do.
Got-
I think you...
Interesting story.
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty close to a year ago, we met, and it was at Purdue. My second time around, and this was at Hillel. And Beth, of course, has been there every day for the last 4 years. And I was there every day for the last 4 years, not really, but occasionally. But no one ever remembered me. And first day we met was in the open house, and she was collecting dues. And I remember something to the effect that, thank you for your money, we'll never let you go now. And she was right. And lots of up and downs since then.
Well, I think
And-
everything has their ups and downs, like
And
roller
she's-
coaster.
And she was right. They didn't let me go, 'cause I'm here.
Tell us about your first date with Beth.
Actually, I'm not even sure what that is. Can I
Well,
just...
she said something about a Bruce Springsteen concert. You were
Oh,
supposed to go
that
to a
was-
Bruce
oh, that was-
Springsteen concert?
No, that was the key to the whole issue here. Excuse me for a second. There was a Bruce concert in Indy, and it was about the 2 weeks after school began. And I was, back in school, I didn't know very many people, and I wanted to go to the concert, and I bought 2 tickets. And I was having a hard time finding someone to go with. And I happened to mention to Hillel one night, we were watching movies that had 2 tickets to the Bruce concert. And of course the line kind of formed next to me, which was a nice thing. And I think Bitsy was the one that yelled the loudest that she wanted to go, so that's kind of how things started going. Except for a little comment that I'm not feeling very well, I'll let you know tomorrow if I can go. And tomorrow came around and she was in the hospital. And
So, did you get to go to the Bruce Springsteen concert with her?
no.
Did you go to the Bruce Springsteen
Oh
concert?
yeah, I went.
What'd you do with the other ticket?
Well, I went with one of our good friends.
Who did you go with, Herb?
This is Margaret.
With Margaret? Who's Margaret?
The next friend of. I'm sorry, I'll be quiet.
Oh, I know. Hearing all these voices, Herb, who's here?
The assorted crew here. The loudest voice you've been hearing for the last few minutes. One of the groomsmen, Mitch Murray.
Move out of the way, Herb. We can't see Mitch. Oh.
You can't see me behind her.
Who else is
That's
here,
the
Herb?
first person that's ever said that.
On
Who
this
else do
side,
we have here?
This is Scott Friedman, the best man. And behind him is Rich Borkert, who's kind of just here.
Okay.
It's kind of like an interesting group of people here. Mitch and I grew up in Winchester together and went through high school. And we also went to Purdue together. And we groomed freshman year. And I guess at the same time, Scott was living with Rich. And eventually Scott and I became friends. And then I concluded my Purdue career living with Rich.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
So I guess I'm off the hook here for a while with the video man. Bissy's downstairs getting dressed, and
Okay.
we'll be leaving shortly. I just want to say a couple of things to Bitsy.
Okay.
No one else around here knows who Bitsy is, but I do, and I'm sure she
No.
does also. Bits, one adventure of ours is wrapping up this weekend, and it's been an uphill battle for sure. And it's almost over, and we're ready to start our new adventure.
To the what room?
And I look forward to lots of adventures
Okay.
for a long time from now. And I guess I'll see you in a little bit.
Real close.
One important person at the wedding party who I guess tried to avoid the video hoopla. And since it's his camera, I mean, it's appropriate that he gets in the picture.
I think it's only appropriate since it's my camera.
Probably one of the very few times that he's been on film, my brother Alan.
What you doing now, Beth?
Well, unstuffing my dress, Brett.
You know, I just saw a guy upstairs who looked very familiar.
Uh-huh.
You know anybody that's upstairs?
Oh, there are pins in your
Yeah,
bus.
there's pins in the bus.
Here, throw that away.
Yeah, Herb's upstairs, isn't he?
No,
Yeah.
throw stuffing away.
He told us about your first date. He didn't remember that you didn't go. At first, he didn't remember that you didn't go to the Bruce Springsteen's concert. He forgot it was Margaret.
Oh, cute.
Okay.
But the guys reminded him who Margaret was. He had a hard time remembering who Margaret was.
Everybody knows who Margaret is. Oh God, I hope she never sees this. I'll have to edit that out.
Yes.
Yes.
Here.
But
Turn it up
Herb didn't
more.
have anything really interesting to tell us
There you go.
About what?
about anything.
Well, was Rich up there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did Rich tell you how every time that we were over at their apartment, he would walk me to the door and he wouldn't leave Herb and I alone?
No.
So that Herb and I didn't have our first kiss for quite a while because like I would get up to leave and Rich would walk me to the door with Herb. It was cute. It was kind of like double
Are you
dating, but
stepping
only
in
with,
or going
I'm
under?
stepping in.
Okay, hang on. Why don't you go under?
Okay. So it was kind of like having a double date, but with just one girl, because they both walked me to the door.
Okay, go ahead, Amy.
But am I even centered, Brett?
You look fine to me.
But we got rid of Rich after a couple of days. So what did Herb tell you about our first date? What did he call our first date?
Well, he didn't really ever tell me about a first date. He just said once you met, you said at Hillel, once you got a hold of him, you're never going to let him go. And he says that's held true.
Yep. Never gonna let him go. He's mine
Here,
now.
Amy, you do that arm.
Sleeve buttoning. The art of sleeve buttoning. It's hard work, you know.
Okay.
Little baby button.
Little baby buttons.
Am I zipped or no?
Yes, you are zipped.
Why does my dress feel so big?
Because it's not pulled down far enough in the back, probably.
Oh.
Is she showing? Oh.
You have
You're
to
gonna have
push
to
me
pull your-
down. Yeah.
You're gonna have to push.
Because my
her.
dress is falling off my shoulder, and I know I didn't lose weight. Not that much weight.
Okay, I need some help now.
I have one.
Uh-oh. And Amy Lewis is gonna win the race for the sleeve buttoning. Did you have buttons on your sleeves?
No.
I didn't think so. Well, you were
Yeah,
smart.
Straight lace.
You were smart, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, Beth,
Mm-hmm.
tell us, did you all ever have a first date?
I don't know if we really ever had a first date. Margaret had a first date, but I didn't. I think that we more just did things together.
Okay.
So we went to a lecture together, and we went to a movie together.
Those are
But of course,
the-
Rich was
were
with
the-
us both times.
Okay.
And
Somebody do me.
yeah, kind of like group dating that we had in high school. And
I think that's it, my dear.
Now, do you want?
So you're ready to do this now.
I'm ready to do this now.
Okay, I'm gonna touch.
Who's that woman behind you, Beth?
Do you want to put?
That's my mother. Wave to the camera, Mom.
Do you want to put the
Bustle
train
up the
over your wrist right now, or do you need to practice?
Well,
the-
Amy needs to practice the bustle. The shoulders
Wait
are
a
too
minute.
big on my dress.
I don't need to practice the bustle now. We need to get you upstairs so you can start taking pictures. I can practice later.
Downstairs to start
Okay,
taking
whatever.
pictures. I need my
Um,
shoes.
That's it.
You don't have your shoes on?
No, I don't have my shoes on.
Beth,
Mm-hmm.
anything you want to say to her before you get married? You know, sort of like the last rites?
Just that I love him very much, and I'm sorry, and he
You're
better
sorry
have
about
fun.
what?
I'm sorry about all the hassles, and he better have fun tonight so
You
that we
only
can all
get
say I
married
told
once.
you so. Because we all want to say I told you so, so he'd better have fun tonight.
Want pictures in your veil?
Yeah, I think
Squares.
so.
Put it in there to lift you.
Don't you think I want pictures of my veil?
Mom.
Or
I thought
should
of
we
you.
take... What? Oh, I can put it off first. Yeah. I know, my dress is too big.
You mean you lost some weight after all?
I don't know.
Mom, yeah, she did. This is like, it's alright.
It looks fine.
It looks great.
Wait, I've got scissors. Where are the garters?
My garters.
I
They're
saw him.
in the bag that my shoes were in that big Penny's bag that's right there. That's
This one?
handled in. Yeah, here they are.
Wait a minute, that's not the way it goes.
Which one do you want, Beth?
Both of them.
Which
Both
one do you
of them.
want first?
The white one.
Well, I'm not doing that right. It's not locked. 'cause-
I'll do
Okay.
it. I'll do
Let me
it.
see.
Help her with her garter. I'll put it in.
Yes, you have
Okay.
to. You have to take off
Got the
your
garter
shoes.
putting on, Brett?
No,
garter
Before you
putting
get a
on?
blister,
That leg?
put
No, this
Kleenex
leg.
in now.
This
One,
leg?
just
Yeah,
set it
because
on
my
top.
rhinestones are on the other leg.
Oh, okay.
only up to just below my knee.
Coming in here and I
And then the blue one goes underneath there.
airbrush.
Look at my black first, Mom. There might be one.
I made that one. Yeah.
You made it?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know you were supposed to wear them so low.
Is that gonna fall off?
No.
No, you're supposed to wear them up higher,
No.
aren't you? A little. I thought you were supposed to wear them up.
No, it'll look icky if you pull it above my knee.
I wear them up
higher
higher
forever.
Yes, Mother.
Put it up a little bit higher. Put that blue one up a little bit higher.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, how about,
Put it up there. Okay.
how's that feel?
It feels fine.
Okay, because you don't want it to slide down. It's
Julie
icky
roll.
if it slides down.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
Feels real good.
Okay, show Brett.
Put
Ooh.
my shoe on.
Okay.
Got it? Now my pad's falling out.
What do you
Here
need?
go.
Okay?
Okay. So I'm gonna go downstairs.
Do you have lipstick on?
I have lipstick on. And
Yeah, I requested it and they brought it in.
Okay.
You getting excited, Beth?
yeah.
You getting nervous?
Yeah.
You know, I just heard, it might have been a rumor, but I heard that Herb caught a quick bus to the airport.
I trust him.
So, Herb, what do you think of Beth?
How do you call a lady bird?
We're not supposed to be seeing each other. That didn't cut 3 feet off of it. Yes, Brett? There was 3 feet cut off of this train. Pretty scary, huh? Darius, is he almost ready?
Yeah.
Hi, Brett.
Hi, Beth.
How silly do I look?
Oh, you look fine.
Great, if this veil stays on.
You better stay on.
Well, isn't this sort of you're assuming the responsibility, Laura?
Yeah,
No
you made
way.
it, Mom.
I've taken all the responsibility. I'm going to. This game is almost over.
Just wait till mine.
I put 23.5 years into it. Now it's her.
Not according to the marriage license. According to the marriage license, you put 24.
Well, I did. If you went, hello there. Hello. How does it feel?
It feels loose on this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can loop every quarter of an inch.
Alan, who are these wonderful people that just walked in?
My parents, my mother. I'm usually the one saying hi, Mom.
Well, we decided that you're going to get on this tape just as much as everyone else this time.
That's good.
That's good.
I have at least 10 hours of footage with me for 30 seconds.
Batteries, you didn't get them, somebody sent you out.
Okay.
She both did the same.
Okay, one more time. Relax. Two mothers?
No, I can't.
I don't know which wrist.
Left.
Left. You're right.
Oh, I'm right-handed, so should I
Oh,
hold
no,
it that way?
she hit her veil on
No, I
before,
can't
so
roll
we're gonna,
Yeah.
they'll look a little less stressed than with the veil on.
But there was something like,
Hi, Brett.
on the way there, all of a sudden,
We're gonna bring that first.
I hope nothing
That's
happens.
like
Two?
Wait, I do have to wear these
On the
things?
tape.
What? Come back over here.
That would hurt 'em.
Video. The professional video.
This is the real thing.
Okay. Okay.
We could get ribbon.
But those are.
That's true, we can take the ribbon.
Brett, are you having as much fun as you appear to be having?
Oh, this is great. This is revenge.
Revenge for what?
Oh, I'll think of something.
You love this, don't you?
Uh-huh.
I need some of that Diet Coke that your wife has. Okay.
Those look lovely. Thanks.
I don't know which ones are mine.
Okay, how do we look?
copies of these?
I don't know.
Let's do it, let's do it.
We're gonna take
And I want to,
Aren't they awful?
I want to get a copy of this short.
Fuzzy ones.
The plain ones in your album, we get.
Hey, pretty.
Hi, Brett.
This is the chance for the
Hi, Brett.
women to say something to Beth. Any words?
There's sound on it.
No words?
No words? No.
Ah.
Is it really?
Which
Yeah,
one?
that one. There. That, yeah, thank you.
She gave me the wrong
I
ring.
gave it to Jeff with these
We believe
questions.
it.
Oh, hi,
You know, the
Laura.
odds are really good that for it comes to this boy.
We can't get used to
Did Purdue win?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah!
The last minute of play.
Good omen.
Okay, real tall. Turn your
Yeah, they
okay,
do.
1, 2.
We're gonna get a chorus line out of you girls. How about a little chorus line? Here we go. Come on, Amy. Show us some leg, Amy.
One more. 1.
I can't stand like
How do we look? Okay, ladies, turn your flowers towards me. Here we go.
Amy, your pearls are inside your dress.
Thank you.
Okay, do you like the way those feet are?
No, you can fix them. I can't see them.
Okay, tell you what, ladies, just place your feet in front of you, okay? That almost looks better because it looks more normal. Okay.
Yeah, that was
I'm not looking at it.
Oh, I'm just coming by.
It's like taking a picture like this.
No, I didn't buy it. Because there was nothing else on the back of my dress. My dress was plain in the back, just like Beth's is. It's stupid. If it's all applique and you've got
Yeah, but it's not
flowers
pretty,
all
yeah.
around it.
Yeah, she's got flowers around.
No.
Okay, real
Let's
slow.
get funny
More.
right better. That's a good idea.
Stop. Okay, they're stepping real close.
See, all the men have to move around the ride.
Your wife to be.
I know they just hold it.
I know.
Okay, right. So bring your foot out so it's like standing there.
Brett, I'll probably end up kneeling for them.
This is a nice picture. I like this picture. This is a nice picture. I like this picture too.
Notice I'm far.
Okay, Mark, come on.
You go ahead.
Mark, the guy is like getting very.
Okay.
I know I need to be doing something. Sit up for something to loosen up.
Folks, we've got the whole evening, so.
Okay.
The whole evening to do this.
Okay.
They want to do a sneak preview.
Where's my? Yeah, where's my? No, there's
I don't think they're nervous. After all, they had to practice.
You're almost done now.
Look up when you're done.
Wait, Scott,
Sir?
Scott. We need the paper out.
Back here?
No, 908 is on the 8th.
Do we need them in English?
Yeah. Well, that's right.
What kind of a face was that?
What's Amy waving?
Smile, Beth.
They took on the yellow.
You're happy, Beth.
Make the light.
Who takes charge of this?
That's a good question.
Here?
Nobody thought about that, I wonder.
Hallie, could you put these up in this room?
What?
Can you put these in others room?
Sure. I don't know about the real thing.
You have the key?
I think we all.
Everybody's got these newfangled automatic cameras.
Sounds like there's payment.
Front row, that'll let people know that all.
Alan,
That's
Yeah, but you got the first.
I don't know.
I don't think I had read for us, so what's this up? The annual percentage rate.
excuse me, Kathy.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
You don't have to use it.
Symbolic of this very special night in their lives. Okay. As would be done in tradition, this is a very sacred document presented to you. Hold it in a safe place. This is a certificate of Kiddushin, or marriage of the Reform movement, signed by the bride, groom, and friends. We give this also to you as symbolic of this event, and treasure it always.
Get married, huh? They're getting married now after.
chava b'shem Adonai, v'rachnuchem mipeit Adonai. Blessed be he that cometh in the name of the Lord. We bless you out of the house of the Lord. Yivdu et Adonai b'simcha, bo'u lefanav b'renana. Serve the Lord with gladness, come before him with singing. Mi adir al hakol, mi baruch al hakol, mi gadol al hakol, yivarech et echatan ve'et hakala. O God, supremely blessed, supreme in might and glory, guide and bless this bridegroom and bride. Unto thee, O God and Father, we lift our souls in praise. All creation declares thy glory. Through man fashioned in thine image, thou hast revealed thy majesty. Within his heart thou hast implanted the ennobling influences of love and devotion. Thou who art the source of life and of joy, bless the covenant which this bridegroom and bride now seal in thy name. Be with them in this sacred hour and in all the days to come. Amen. Been waiting for and planning for. Tonight is the night on which you are Jewishly consecrating your lives and formally beginning your married life within the Jewish community. Tonight, then, is both exciting and tremendously significant to both of you. All of us gathered here with you share the sense of excitement I know you must be feeling at this time. And we all wish you every good thing that life can offer. Although I have only known you for a short time, please know that I have come to deeply respect the seriousness with which you are both approaching this wedding ceremony and all that it represents to your lives as Jews. Hence, I share the anticipation and joy I know you are sensing as you ask God for his blessings at this sacred time and as you contemplate your future as husband and wife. Our Jewish tradition is full of wisdom, which can guide us and inspire us throughout life. At the center of our vast Jewish literature is our Torah, Beth and Herb. As you know, we have begun the annual cycle of Torah readings this weekend. The very first portion is called Bereshit and is found at the beginning of the entire scroll. It is a portion which includes the story of creation, the story of the Garden of Eden, and the saga of Cain and Abel. What a fitting coincidence that you should be married near the beginning of another Jewish year and at the very beginning of another Torah reading cycle. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the story continues. Beth and Herb, this night is your Bereshit, your Genesis, your new beginning. From this day forth, you shall be creating your own new life together.